Hey everyone, Steve G here for Chef Knives to Go with another quick look product review. And what we have is the Matsubara Awagami or Blue number 2 Nashiji Gyuto 240mm knife. This is a big, serious blade with some heft to it. Not everyone's going to be amenable to this style, but if you're into using that kind of style and you like some heft, this is going to be your knife. This is a really cool blade. Again, it's a big boy. So this is made of 3 layers. The core steel is Awagami Blue Paper number 2 reactive steel. The cladding is stainless, soft stainless cladding over the top of that core steel. So the cladding looks to me like it does extend over the top of the spine. So the reactive part that you'll have to deal with will typically be down here where the core steel peeks out from the edge or from the cladding. These are going to vary a little bit from knife to knife because of the way they're hammered out and not machine made. So this particular one is 248 grams or 8.7 ounces. So it's got some heft to it. It's a big blade. Heat treats typically around 62 Rockwell for this Awagami number 2. Handle, just your basic good quality octagonal handle that's a walnut with a black pack-a-wood stabilized wood ferrule on it. Looks like they've sealed up nicely where the tang goes into the handle. It's a light handle. Let me finish the rest and we'll cover balance point. Edge length is 243 on this, or about 9.5 inches. Overall length about 390 millimeter. Spine thickness wise, these will vary, but you can see they've got some thickness coming out of the handle here. This one's about 4-ish, 4.1 millimeters right here, and then it comes down fairly quickly, but kind of stabilizes at about 2.8, 2.9, and doesn't lose a lot of taper until you get to the grind. The grind is quite generous here. It's a tall blade, but you can see there's quite a bit of length there, or height if you will, for the grind to kind of do its thing to get started and then get down to the edge. But at the very tip, on camera, the very tip, it thins out pretty nicely right there. And then here's the choil shot. Again, it's a big blade, but it thins out pretty nicely at the edge and at the tip. Height, this is a tall one. It is about 60 millimeters tall. So, and there's a pretty good spot here. It's got a back sweep to the choil a little bit. Loads of space here. This is a tall, big old tall, thick, stiff blade. Let's do our beauty shot on this guy. We'll get to the balance in just a minute. So it's a Nashiji, what's known as a pear skin, modeled pear skin type finish, Nashiji finish. You've got hand engraved kanji, very nicely done there. There's some texture to it. The light kind of dances and makes them move when you look at it in person. But again, it's a real nice job on the hand engraved kanji there. You can see some hammering to it. Here's the right side of the blade. Again, you can definitely see some hammer marks to it, and again, kind of a Nashiji finish to it. Let's make sure we got a good shot for our camera here, for our video. Let's just do the balance point, otherwise I will forget. So, as you might imagine, the balance point is going to be pretty far forward, so almost a little bit like a cleaver style or a heavy nakiri. So there's my balance point on this one. The handle's kind of light. This would... an ebony handle would work good here. Sometimes those are on lighter knives and they're a little handle heavy. It would be probably really nice on this one. But anyway, it is a little bit blade heavy. So even on a pinch grip, it's going to have some mass to it. So if you like something with some heft to it, help kind of go through food and power through stuff, this is your knife. Again, fit and finish, nicely done. They've polished the spine, rounded off the corners of the spine. You can see that polish there. And they've done some of the same on the choil. So very, very comfortable. This one has a nice edge on it. It's got some polish to it. So nicely crafted edge out of the box. I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10 on my scale. So it's a nice edge on there. You can kind of see the shine there on it. Clean grinds on it. It's nicely made, straight. good, very good fit and finish on it. Let's get a look at it on the cutting board. Again, this thing is kind of a beast. So here's our cutting board profile. You'll see it not real flat. It just kind of rolls all the way around. The tip is pretty aggressive on the belly for the tip. Well, I'm getting way up there. So you can rock this thing, at least this particular one, as high as you want to rock it. So it'll rock like way up there. Again, not a lot of flat here, so maybe a little bit at the back. So the chopping, if any, would be at the back. But this would do very nicely for rocking, glide cuts, push-pull cuts, tip draws. You'd have to bring it up really tall for that. Now, every knife's going to be slightly different, but this is the particular characteristics of this edge profile for this knife. So if you're looking for something big, really nice steel, some heft to it, easy to sharpen, something, handcrafted, this is a very compelling choice for you. This is the Matsubara Aogami, or Blue Paper number 2, Nashiji Gyuto 2 40mm knife from Chef Knives To Go.